Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to my Thursday Q&A. If you don't know how these videos work already, check out the description box below because I lined it all out for you. So let's get started on this. We got a lot of questions this week. Whoopi Senshi says, "Hey, dude, you're very close to 10,000K subs. Doing anything special for that? Keep up the awesome videos." No, I'm not, because I celebrate every day, because almost every day, actually probably every day now, I get messages from people telling me that I have somehow inspired some change in their life or helped them out in some way. So I celebrate every day. Van Rober, tips on finding Wi-Fi. Excuse me. Tips on finding Wi-Fi and good safe areas to park in new towns. To be honest with you, I mostly slept in Walmart parking lots. I'm trying to get away from that. I'm a little burnt out on it, but most of them are very safe. There have been a few sketchy ones, but I just go to a different Walmart if that's the case. As far as Wi-Fi, check out Lowe's, grocery stores, car dealerships, Starbucks, McDonald's. Wi-Fi sucks. Yeah, stuff like that. And check out my video of how to get super high speed Wi-Fi on the road and buy one of these things. They're like $20, $30 on Amazon. I've got a video about this, the one I just mentioned, and this thing makes internet wicked fast, and it's amazing. You have to get one of these. It helps so much. You can park outside of these places and be in your van and work and upload, and it's just great. Let's see here. Perry's Play. Do you feel your job is narcissistic? So you had asked this question a couple weeks ago, and I didn't understand it, so you clarified for me, and I got it now. Thank you for clarifying that. So you have a YouTube channel, and you're talking about how you feel like you're being narcissistic when you're on camera and just talking about yourself. So here's the way I approach this, and the way I avoid that, because nobody wants to like sit and just listen to someone talk about themselves, unless they're Johnny Depp or something. But my channel is not about me. My channel is about ideas. My channel is about living your dream. My idea is about creating a better version of yourself. My channel is about growing from the past and becoming something great. My channel is about creating a life that makes you feel fulfilled and fills you with passion and makes you happy and gives meaning to your life. And my channel is about finding ways to make enough money to live the life that you want to live, and questioning all your beliefs and questioning all the ideas that have been put in your head since you were a little kid, and just making life worth living, man. So in that way, it's not narcissistic at all, because I'm just sharing ideas. I'm not saying look at me, look at me. I'm saying here's what this is. And when I do how-to videos, it's this. If this is your dream too, this is one way that you can make it happen. This is one way you can accomplish that. And my vlogs are, this is how I'm implementing these ideas. This is the story about a person who is going from this, which I still haven't shared what this was much yet, but this is a person who's using these different ideas to create a kick-ass life for himself. This is the story of this person, which happens to be me. So I don't think it's narcissistic at all, but like I said, I'm using an idea that's much bigger than me and funneling that into the camera. Mr. BR549, what do you think of YouTube Red that Google is constantly pushing people to get? It seems like a cool thing for people who want to use it. It seems like YouTube could make a lot of money with it, and they say that YouTubers will make more money with it, but I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, that's really it. Amy Sparks, hey dude, hey, what's up, Amy? I was wondering if you know where you are going to go once you get on the road. Heading to Salem, Massachusetts as soon as possible. I'm trying to get there early September. Don't know if it's going to happen yet. Joel Garcia, what is a good amount of money to have saved when you start your journey? I think it's better to have a way to make money than to have money saved, because eventually you're going to run out of that saved money and have to figure out a way to make money, and that is the hardest part. Well, it was for me anyway. Laura Bailey, when you're on the road with your girlfriend, do you think you'll have to work a side job to help supplement your income? Possibly. If so, I'm sure we'll do the real estate photography thing. Dave Hitchens, what is your end goal? Tiny home, perhaps, or a homestead? Is it just too early to tell? You know what? There's this whole thing, I don't know, I've spoke about this before, even I think a couple weeks ago on a Q&A, about how we're supposed to have like a whole life planned out and just like follow this plan and work and then retire and die, and that doesn't appeal to me at all. I don't want to know what's in 10 years, because what I know of now is like so much more than what I thought was possible 5 years ago, even 3 or 4, maybe even a year ago. So I would be limited to what I know now as far as what's possible now and the future, and I don't want that. I want possibilities. I want to leave it open. I want possibilities. So I'm not going to limit myself that way. I feel like that's a limit for me. I want to be fulfilled. I want to be happy. I want to be capable of giving and receiving love freely. I want to feel like my life has meaning, passion, and purpose. Frost Freedom, when you leave this time around, are you gone for good? No. If not, how long do you want to be away before coming back to Portlandia? No clue, man. I feel like, or it seems like you're leaving on a better note, definitely. How has van life affected your relationships with friends and family? Definitely better with family. As far as friends, I don't know, it's kind of a hard one to tell. I don't know that it really has. Yeah, I don't know that it really has. Sarah Dungo, have you considered using a DC-DC charger or heard any good reviews on this technology for powering via alternator solar versus isolator and a separate solar controller? I'm looking at the Red Arc one that seems pretty effective in charging battery bank to 100%, and you left a link. And then you say, I just don't see it as common in the US as in Australia, wondering if you've heard much on DC-DC. To be honest with you, I have not even heard of it until now. According to this article, it looks like an amazing device. It is extremely effective and would be very nice to have. I don't know if this article was written like on a sponsorship or an endorsement type thing where they were given the product for free and then said, hey, just write something about this. So I don't know how legitimate the article is. I need to do a lot more research before I can really comment on it, but according to this article, it seems amazing. And I did briefly search to see if it was available in the US, and I couldn't find one. But yeah, it does look amazing. Thanks for giving me the heads up on this. This looks really cool, and I've definitely got to do some more research on this. Kayleigh Cochran says, awesome Q&A. My question is, I see a lot of van dwellers going to the coin laundry to do their laundry. It seems like a big waste of money. I found another vid. I'm wondering if you've ever thought about something like this. And then he left a link for a really cool looking portable washing machine. And you're wondering if it would pay for itself. Yes, I think it would pay for itself very fast. If I had room in this thing, I would probably have one. It looks amazing. On the other side, I really like the laundromat. It's kind of like the shower, where it's really meditative and it like pulls you outside of everything, and you're able to like kind of like distance yourself from everything and kind of see it all, like, you know what I mean? But yeah. Bobby Britton says, have you been to Yellowstone yet? No, I have not. I almost went, but it was like $30 to get in or something. I was trying to get to Nashville, and that was a whole tank of gas, and I was like, well, I could get closer to Nashville, or I could go and get eaten by bears. So I chose Nashville, but I'll probably go someday. Mitchell Haynes says, are you still vaping? No, my battery box, mod box, or whatever it's called, it shorts out, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I just said screw it. I did get a new tank, though, so maybe I'll get a new battery box thing. Boner McStank says, dude, new build is the Shiat. Can't wait to see the completed project. Any chance you could give a cost breakdown or close ballpark? I cannot. I don't know, man. I think I spent like $200 on the wood, $130 on the fan, 30 or 40, I think, on the vinyl, something like that. Maybe 20. I don't remember now. Fridge was $600. Little fan up there was like, I don't know, $20, maybe $10. Floor was $30. Battery was $200. Yeah, it's hard to say, man. I didn't keep track of that. I'm just learning how to be like. Keep track of all this stuff. I used to just spend money as I got it, and that hasn't been working out, so I'm learning new ways to do it. Seems like when it's said and done, probably $2,000 to $3,000 for the build to have it the way it is. Maybe not. Maybe more like $1,000 to $2,000. I don't know. Sorry, I can't be more specific on that. K. Jewel says, since you started making more money on YouTube, will you still be working a haunted house in Salem? This year, absolutely. Next year, we'll see. Darren Porter says, I look at your van and I think it looks super cool, and it bugs me that we don't get vans like that in the UK. My question is, do you look at vans we have in Europe and have the same feelings in reverse, meaning you wish they were available over there? Absolutely. Yeah, that's scarcity, man. It's a weird thing, huh? Joseph Barry, my question is boring. What kind of auxiliary battery do you have? How many amp hours? It's a diehard gold and it's 93 amp hours. I need a lot more to run my fridge, roof fan, auxiliary fan, lights, charge laptop twice a day, camera batteries every day, light batteries, and cell phone. I need like at least 200 amp hours, probably 250. I'm working on that. It might not happen before I take off. It might have to be something I pick up in Salem. David Hewitt, do you think you'll ever travel down through Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, etc.? I think that would be an awesome adventure. That would be an awesome adventure. Definitely not out of the question. In fact, Howie Roll is planning a Mexico, Central America thing. I might get my teeth fixed up more when I'm down there. Yeah, definitely not out of the question. But no concrete plans yet. Everything Apex, do you pre-plan where you're going and how long you'll stay? Do you do your own maintenance and minor repairs yourself? Yes, I do all the maintenance on this van and repairs myself. I've never paid anybody to work on a vehicle, and hopefully won't have to. As far as do I plan where I'm going, how long I stay, I have an idea of where I'm going. I always have a next step in mind. I always have a next step. I don't plan out how long I'm going to stay. I just plan to get there. I don't even plan out the route. I let Google Maps find the fastest one and avoid tolls, because tolls are the devil. Thorn Rep says, do you know of or believe in old souls? I know of the concept. I do not believe... I don't think that it's possible to know if that's a real thing or not. Our senses are so limited, and there's so many other wavelengths or forms of energy going on around us that we can't sense at all. Some of them even with tools, like we don't even have tools yet to sense all these different waveforms and stuff. So there's just so much that I don't think it's possible to know anything with absolute certainty. So I don't believe in that. I believe that it's possible. So I guess it's not that I believe that it's not true. It's that I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm leaving it open as a possibility. Kind of like everything else. Mr. Camera Dude, do you watch Duncan Trussell Family Hour? It seems right up your alley. He even had Ram Dass on once. No, I've never heard of it. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. James Slade, I know you said no regrets, but do you ever regret your tattoos? They are very unique. Honestly, mean no disrespect. None taken. I don't take anything personal. Or I try not to anyway. Sometimes I do. But I eventually fix it. No. Regrets this, like, shame. It's got, like, shame attached to it. And I've spent a lot of time getting all the shame out of my body and out of my psyche. And I don't want to create more. If I had the chance to go back in time and not get any of them, would I? Yes, definitely. But I'd get other ones. I'd get like super high quality, like breathtaking art ones, not like little whatever. But I don't. They exist. Whatever. They're remnants of a past self. Feed the Liberty Tree says, when your girlfriend joins you, looking forward to the interaction and her thoughts of living in a small space. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. Chris Shrewsbury, have you thought of setting a day aside to give your insights on setting up and running a YouTube channel, info on editing videos, and the like? Like your Thursday Q&A, you could do YouTuber Tuesday. Just a thought, like your happy and positive attitude, and feel you could make a great fit instructor. Oh, thank you very much. I feel like that would have to be a separate channel, and I feel like I'm not enough of an expert yet to make a separate channel just on that topic. So I've got a lot of people asking me these kinds of questions now, so I am going to make some videos. Some people who are here for the van stuff aren't going to like it, but I'm here to help people, so that's what I'm going to do, and it feeds into the idea thing of creating your own badass life. So yeah, I'll make a few videos on this. I'll make one on my gear, I'll make one on how I edit, and I probably won't make one on setting up a YouTube channel because I don't remember what the process was, and it's like I'm pretty sure that it's literally like setting up an email and a password, and then you gotta make like icons and channel art and everything. That's a little different, and yeah. So I will make videos on that soon. Soling Siller, I'm married with 8 kids. Do you think I would be happy living in a van like you do? Do you think I would have enough room? I think a roof rack might be totally doable. Do you think that would make it less stealthy? You need a I'm pretty sure this is a joke, but if not, you need a convoy of buses, dude. You need like 3 buses that are like you just like travel back to back with each other or something. That's insane. You're a busy guy. Hope Community, I remember watching a video of yours where you were asked if you watch Ralph Smart videos. Do you also watch Chill Swan's videos, Beast? I used to. She's got a lot of really cool insights and a lot of really cool ideas, but she knows things that I think are impossible to know, and it's just like kind of like, oh, come on, man, get to the good stuff, get to the mind stuff. You know, I want to hear about, you know, how you overcame this or how this works in your mind. Like, I don't know. The new agey stuff is gotten so religious and strict and just absurd that I just can't. So yeah. Greg Holzman, what do you use to edit your videos? Yeah, I got a lot of these questions now. And your second question is, in order to get paid for YouTube videos, you just sign up for Google AdSense. Yes. And it takes a while. It takes like 2 months to get the pin thing in the mail. Like they send you 4 numbers in the mail. It's ridiculous. Does the amount of followers matter when signing up for AdSense? No. As far as what I use to edit my videos, Adobe Premiere Pro CC. It's a subscription-based service. It's like $20 a month, and then it's $10 a month for Photoshop and Lightroom, and you need those for making thumbnails. If you decide to make thumbnails. I also use them for my photography anyway, so yeah. Joseph Wiseman, you're talking about how Noelle Marie is looking for someone as a director of marketing for her goldmine product, and if I'd be interested in doing that. No, I'm doing my own thing. I don't have time for anything else. Lowe's Penis, send me your address because I'm going to send you some. This guy created, or lady, created the YouTube account Lowe's Penis, and that's amazing. Anyway, send me your address. I'm going to send you something. Anyway, what is your favorite pizza? Mine is pepperoni and black olives. It used to be chicken, bacon, and pineapple bits, and pineapple. Wait, chicken? Yeah, chicken, bacon, and pineapple on white sauce. When I was like really into meat, that was my thing, and it is delicious. I don't know. I haven't had cheese for a long time, or I haven't had pizza for a long time. I don't know what it would be now. Yeah, I don't know. There used to be a pizza place here in town that was absolutely amazing, but it doesn't exist anymore. They went out of business. But you could get like any topping you want, so I'd get like 30 toppings. Oh, almost out of time. Lots of vegetables. Nikki Myers, just wondering whatever happened to photography work. You haven't said anything about it in a while. I got really focused on the YouTube thing and rebuilding the van, and then I got sick with the mold and then all this stuff. I'm probably going to be getting back into that because I have a lot of credit card debt I'm going to pay off. Can you get AC? This is from Doug McInnes. Can you get AC in your van? If so, how? Check out my 1,000-watt solar Sprinter video because that guy did it, but he's got 1,000 watts of solar panels on his roof. You need either a lot of solar or a generator, pretty much, and a pretty big battery bank too. Enigmatic Nomadics has a video where there's a dude that has it in his van, and he's got a ton of solar and a big battery bank, and yeah, it's possible. You need a lot of solar though and a lot of battery. But it's going to cost a lot of money. But if you think about it, you know, the investing like even a couple $1,000s into a van is like 2 months rent in most places. And you have AC for as long as those things last. So it's a good deal. So thank you guys for watching. Love life.